All right, I do. Obviously, a very tough result this past weekend. How's the team kind of rallying and heading into the next game?
No, I think, of course, very bad because last game was. I think if you imagine a bad day or a bad game, that's the worst thing that you can imagine. I think was just a bad day, and we have to let it go there. Thinking the next games, thinking win points. In the incorrect little mistakes, I think be focus is the key because yeah, we have a lot of new players, a very young team that we know that we are going to get better, but we have to work together to get that chemistry and help them to be more focused and more concentrated on the pitch.
When maybe the first 3 games of the season haven't been the results you guys were searching for, but when you look at this game on Saturday against Montreal, what's the level of urgency to try to get the first 3 points of the season, especially at home?
No, the urgency is high. I mean, we need to win. We need to start winning points because, of course, was a very difficult schedule at the start of the league, of the season, and after this game, it's still very difficult games ahead. So we need to start winning points. I know in the past already this team had a difficult start of the season. Maybe I think in 2024, but as we talked the other day on the stadium, we need to be back with that mentality of go on the problems.
Eduardo, justo cuando de repente parecía en el papel contra Montreal un partido más asequible porque es en casa, porque no venía bien Montreal, sale el jugador de la semana de Montreal y también ganan 3-0 contra un Red Bull que ustedes enfrentaron. ¿Cree que también eso un poco cambia el sistema, la perspectiva del juego, sabiendo que hay 2 jugadores de Orlando, ahí Dagur y Petrazo, que van a jugar su mundial, porque obviamente se fueron por falta de minutos y quieren demostrar también al profe de que hubo un mal cambio con ellos, ¿no?
Claro, va a ser un partido difícil. Eso es algo que te da esta liga también. Parece que estás mal, juegas contra el que parece que está mejor de la liga y le metes 3. Pero hay que pagar el precio para ganar esos 3 puntos, para meter esos 3 goles contra el mejor de la liga, contra el que va arriba, contra el que va de último. Es una liga complicada y tiene eso de bonito, que al que parece que viene con confianza le juegas un gran partido y le sacas 3 puntos, capaz puedes golear. Se puede dar un partido horrible como el nuestro en New York para cualquier equipo que juegue contra nosotros. Entonces, nada, solo hay que pensar en concentrarnos en nuestro juego, en esos pequeños detalles, no hacer errores que son un poco tontos a la hora de estar en el campo y entre menos errores cometamos, yo pienso que los goles siempre van a estar ahí si estamos concentrados y compactos como equipo y no regalamos los goles nosotros.
Just first couple games you've been coming off the bench with a goal knock early in the season. How are you feeling overall and just coming back fast?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. We had that bad luck with me, with Wilder, with Robin. I mean, it's been difficult when you have a lot of new players and we had the bad luck of three of us being injured. So now we lose games, we lose a little bit of time, but now I expect to help the team since the beginning or more healthy. No, I've been in the last two games not in my 100%, trying to help the team if it's necessary. Because of the circumstance of the games, I had to go in, but now I expect to be 100% to help the team, to help everyone to win points and to start to get our goals.
We saw you leave the scrimmage. I don't know if it was something that you were feeling. How are you feeling after?
No, good. It's because I didn't train last 2 weeks, trying to recover and being healthy for the last two games. So yesterday, my first training, hard. After 30 minutes there in New York, also with less a man on the field, so I just felt tired on my muscle, and I didn't want to push more, just to be healthy for weekend.